The music, lighting, and movements all aided in bringing the creature to light in this experimental movement piece. The way the performers are intertwined makes them appear to be unhuman, which I believe is exactly the directions they were hoping for. The movement in this piece is a mix of acrobatics, and they use these acrobatic moves and very slow movements to create these interesting shapes, which creates this creature that we see before us in this film.
It invoked mystery from the beginning. The score almost sounds like bones crunching, where you don't know if it's a creature eating someone or if it's bones cracking. It just kind of puts a mystery of fear, but at the same time, you want to kind of know what creature this is that's making these sounds. It kind of gets a both of it, where you want to know, even though you might be scared, you still want to see what it looks like, while at the same time just invoking a bunch of curiosity and mystery, because you're like, what is this? The filmmakers used a lot of dark light in this, where you could just only really do shadows and silhouettes, and especially with the wardrobe on the dancers, is it really does give that sense of darkness where you're not really sure what's going on, but you kind of want to be drawn in while running away at the same time. It makes it a very interesting concept.
Such simplicity, but it is so groundbreaking. The sound design is probably my most intriguing, introspective aspect of this piece. We get to hear sounds of this creature that are almost as if it is like an insect, almost very inhumane. And there is subtle movements being made within this body, this creature. And as time goes on, you find that it's even more than one dancer in this weave of delightfulness. So, uh, and it's basically, immersed in this dark black room, and the lighting design is really what makes this colorful and pop out and have these range of feelings. And even sometimes it gives you this tingly feeling like something is not right. And having just these few minutes basically in a room alone with the creature can be pretty terrifying.
I thought the sound effects were really cool. That was the first thing I noticed in the beginning of this film. The crackling and crunching of an organic being. I interpreted the beginning as being, the cracking of an egg, the beginning of a life, an egg breaking open to reveal the creature inside. The use of lights in this film was really well done and really interestingly done. They sort of worked with the dancers to create this feeling of an organism, like a heart beating. So that was a really interesting use of lights that I enjoyed. The dancing was incredible. The fact that all three dancers just moved as if they were one being. And the costumes made it so hard to differentiate between bodies. So the costume choice was excellent. Yeah, it was hard to differentiate between the bodies, let alone the different limbs. And yeah, you just saw it as one being, which I thought was so cool. And yeah, so well done. I thought this was just such an interesting imagery and film to watch.
I enjoyed the way the lighting and costumes create a sense of horror in the creature. The choreography and the movement and the dancing makes the creature feel like it's alive in the process of transforming and breathing, and I think that's really cool how the filmmakers use the different elements to achieve that effect.
The central figure or creature was visually startling. I was very impressed by the flexibility and patience of the three artists in the film, able to maintain their poses for an extended time. What set this film apart for me was the combination of clever lighting, like flashing lights and spotlights, and an eerie sound design, full of crackles, crunches, rhythms, and pulses. The movement of the creature really gave an ominous essence, too. Excellent, memorable piece.